Hello and welcome on. I'm your host and speaker Manohar Chipinapi, and I'm working as a senior BA engineer in Infometry from past 3 years. Thank you for taking the time to join us today as we talk about best practices in Power BI implementation. Feel free to drop questions on the topic or share your struggles and experiences during the live session. We will answer your queries through the chat. So, without any further ado, let's start the session. This session is organized by Infometry. We are a pure play data analytics company based out of Fremont, California, with our offshore development center in Bangalore, India. We came into inception back in 2010, and since then we have been offering domain specific analytic solutions for high tech, energy, life sciences, retail, manufacturing, and finance customers. Infometry has been an engineering and consulting services partner for companies like Informatica, Metallion, Snowflake, Tableau, Power BI, Adaptive Insights, Looker, etc. Infometry offers domain specific analytic solutions for high tech, energy, life sciences, retail, manufacturing, and finance customers. In addition to the services, we have also developed more than 15 cloud connectors for IICS. One mentioned under Blue Blocks are developed and owned by us, and the rest are all developed by us only for organizations like Informatica, SAP Calidus, etc. We have developed state-of-the-art analytics solution INFOFISCUS, which can be hooked to any on-prem or cloud CRM or ERP or planning app. InfoFiscus is 100% cloud-based pre-built analytics software developed using open architecture. InfoFiscus comes in three different flavors: finance, supply chain, and sales and marketing analytics. That's our quick introduction, and now let's move to our today's agenda. Today, our agenda is best practices in Power BI implementation. Before going to our agenda, first I will give you the introduction of Power BI, like what is Power BI, what is key elements for Power BI features, and Power BI architecture. Introduction of Power BI. What is Power BI? Power BI is a collection of software services, apps, and connectors that work together to turn your unrelated sources of data into coherent, visually immersive, and interactive insights. Your data may be an Excel sheet or a collection of cloud based hybrid data warehouses. Power BI lets you easily connect to your data sources, visualize and discover what's important, and share that with anyone or everyone you want. There are mainly three elements in Power BI. Number one, a Windows desktop application called Power BI Desktop. Power BI Desktop is a free application you can install on your local computer that allows you to connect your data, transform your data, and visualize your data. Next element is an online service called the Power BI service. After a report is ready to share with others, you can publish your report to the Power BI service and make it available to anyone in your organization who has a Power BI service license. And next element is Power BI mobile app for Windows, iOS, and Android devices. All these reports and dashboards are available in the Power BI mobile app, whether they are on premises or in the cloud. We can try viewing and interacting with them on your mobile device, be it iOS, which includes iPad, iPhone, iPad Touch, or Apple Watch, Android phone or tablet, or Windows device. We can download the mobile app from the application stores. Features of Power BI. There is lot of unique features are available in Power BI. First feature is wide range of attractive visualization. Visual representation of data plays a center role in Power BI. It offers a wide range of detailed and attractive visualizations. We can create reports and dashboards by using simple or complex visualizations as you want to represent your data set. There is also a library available for custom visualization. Next feature is Get Data option. Get Data feature allows Power BI users to select from a range of data sources. The data sources are anywhere in the spectrum from on-premise, unstructured, or structured. New data sources are added every month. Next feature is Flexible Tiles. A tile is a single block containing a visualization in a Power BI dashboard. Tiles segregate each informative visualization properly to provide a clear view. These tiles can be adjusted and the size can also be changed. And also, they can be placed anywhere on the dashboard as per the user's convenience. Next feature is able to connect multiple data sources. We can connect multiple data sources in Power BI and we can merge into one data source. It is one of the best features in Power BI. Next feature is natural language Q&A question box. Q&A is unique feature in Power BI. Using the Q&A box, a user can ask questions in natural language to search for data and information available in Power BI system. Next feature is DAX data analysis function. The DAX functions are the data analysis expressions found in Power BI. These analysis functions are predefined codes to perform analytic specific functionalities on data. There are about 200 functions in the Power BI function library as of now. The creators keep on adding new ones. Power BI architecture. Here we can see Power BI architecture model. In this model, we had components like data preparation, transform, data warehouse, data visualization, business user or client. Here I can explain how Power BI architecture will work. First, we need to prepare our data in flat files or databases. And after that, we need to do some transformations. And we have to load that transformed data into the data warehouse. And after that, by using Power BI desktop, we need to make a connection between the desktop and data source. And after that, need to prepare our visualizations and publish into the Power BI services, and we can share the dashboards with our business users. Coming to our agenda today, by following best practices in Power BI, we can improve the Power BI data visualization by utilizing the best practices, which can sustainably improve the performance, design, and security. Below are some high level points for improving data visualization. First one is performance. We can improve the dashboard performance by limiting the visuals, creating the measures instead of created columns. And second one is design. We can improve the dashboard design by using proper color palettes, themes, and backgrounds. And third one is security. We can improve the dashboard security by using data security best practices like row level security, using approved Microsoft custom visuals. For improving the dashboard performance, we need to follow the below practices. First one is limit the number of visuals in dashboards and reports. For improving the dashboard performance, we need to limit the number of visuals in dashboards and reports. Using too many visuals on a single report slows the report performance. Maximum number of visuals in one report is 8 to 10. And second point is remove unnecessary interactions between the visuals. By removing unnecessary interactions between the visuals, it can improve the report performance. By default, all the visuals can interact with one each other. And next one is limit complex measures and aggregations in data model. Try to create a calculated measures instead of calculated columns. If we use created columns, it will impact the dashboard performance. And next point is reduce the amount of data loaded on page load. Use bookmarks tooltips to reduce the amount of data loaded on page load. It will improve the performance of the dashboard. And next point is import necessary fields only. Try to import only necessary fields and try to delete the unwanted fields which are not going to use in the report. It will improve the dashboard performance. And next point is reduce the queries in Power Query. Try to reduce the queries in the advanced editor or Power Query. If you had a large number of queries in Power Query, it will take a lot of time to refresh the dashboard. So it will impact automatically our dashboard performance. Next point is use star schema instead of snowflake schema in data model. We need to use star schema in data model instead of snowflake schema because snowflake has a complex query and it is very difficult to implement changes in the data model. Star schema is a very easy to read, create a joins to reduce data redundancy also. So we need to use star schema in data model for improving the dashboard performance. And next point is use template dashboards for creating new dashboards. If we need to create a new dashboard from scratch, better to use sample template dashboard instead of empty dashboard. Template dashboards automatically connected to commonly used data sources and commonly used DAX measures. And next point is avoid unwanted relationships between the tables. Need to remove unwanted relationships between the tables. Due to this relationship, it decreases the performance. By default, Power BI will create a relationship between the all the tables in your data source. For improving the dashboard design, we need to follow below practices. First point is use light colors to the visuals. Light colors are printer friendly and looks better also. So try to use light colors to the visual in your dashboard. Second point is shorten numbers to display. When displaying the numbers in card visuals, try to shorten the numbers to display by using millions or thousands and be consistent across the decimal points. For example, if you had a numbers like 2, 923, 657, try to show like 2.9 million. And next point is use tooltips to provide more information on visuals. Tooltips are very useful to show the additional information in a limited space. So try to use tooltips to show more information on the visuals. And next point is avoid scrolls within the visual and report. Try to avoid the scrolls in the report or visual. Scrolling option will lead to negative experience to the user. So try to avoid it. And next point is avoid hierarchy fields in the slices. Try to avoid using the hierarchy fields in the slices. It will use lot of confusion to the end users. And next point is enhance the cache update frequency. By default, Power BI cache update frequency is set to 1 hour. We need to update the cache frequency should be set at similar intervals to data source refresh frequency. Next point is use meaningful titles in visuals. Need to use meaningful names in the visual titles. To avoid confusion to the end users, we need to keep proper names in the titles. And next point is allow users to personalize visuals in a report. We need to allow the users to edit the visuals in the report. For this, we need to enable the personalized visuals in report settings when sharing the reports with users. For improving data security, we need to follow the below practices. First point is enable row level security. By enabling the row level security, we can restrict the users to access the certain rows in a data source. With row level security, Power BI imports the only data the user have access to see. So we can improve the data security in the dashboards by enabling the RLS concept. And next point is use separate gateways for live connection. We need to use separate gateways in the data source for improving the data security performance in the dashboards. And next point is use Microsoft certified custom visuals. Try to use only certified custom visuals in the reports. Microsoft certified custom visuals are the only customized visuals that can be viewed in all export options. This is the example for poorly designed dashboard. In this dashboard, we can see some mistakes. So we can discuss about those mistakes now. If we see here, I have highlighted the mistakes in red box. Coming to the first point, which is highlighted in left top corner. Here dashboard title font is very small and not able to visible for us. So while we are designing our dashboards, we need to focus on the font text sizes in all the places in your dashboards. Coming to second point, which is highlighted in right top corner. Here, alignments between the filter visuals are not properly aligned in vertical and horizontal directions. So we need to maintain the proper alignment between the filters, and font text is also not consistent on all the filters. Coming to third point, which is highlighted in above two curves. Here we need to maintain same font size, same decimal number value, and same title font text and size. But here we are not maintaining the consistency on the cards and showing zero decimal number in first card and two decimal numbers in another cards. Coming to fourth point, in the visualization titles, we need to maintain same alignments in the visuals, either it is top left corner or center aligned or top right corners. Coming to fifth point, month names in the below left visual are not sorted order wise. We need to sort the month names by decreasing or increasing order from January to December or December to January. We have some more best practices like use consistent colors. Try to use consistent colors in all the visuals. Due to this consistency of colors, dashboard looks really nice. Second point is maintain consistent space between the visuals. Try to maintain consistent space between the visuals. It will show all the visuals in proper alignment. We need to maintain same space between the visuals by vertical and horizontal directions. And third point is select the right visuals. Selecting the right visuals is like an art. Most of the people will fail to select the right visual. So before creating the dashboard, first we need to think about the visuals, what we are going to use. And next option is test custom visuals before import. We can import the new custom visuals into the Power BI by using Get More Visuals option in desktop. So before using the import visuals, try to check the performance of those visuals by using Performance Analyzer in Power BI. The next one is limit the filter visuals. Try to limit the slices because too many slices will confuse the user. So better to use 3 to 4 slices in your report. This is the example dashboard for properly designed. Here we can see basic Power BI dashboard by using all best practices like using light color palettes for visuals, properly aligned cards, gaps between the cards are consistent, titles are able to read easily, month names are sorted properly in the left below chart from January to December. This is one more example for properly designed dashboard. In this dashboard, we have implemented all the best practicing points here. In this dashboard, all cards are properly aligned and maintain the same gap between all the above six cards and maintain the same font text and font size in all cards. Filters are properly aligned in the left side to the dashboard. Use light colors in all the tiles and light colored background. All the visual titles are properly aligned in the center alignment. We have come to the end of the webinar. So I would like to thank everyone for your participating, and please let us know your thoughts and suggestions, and please contact with us through our social media platforms and shoot your questions to our email IDs. We are happy to give our additional support, and thank you everyone for your time and attention for this webinar. We are now open to the questions. Please feel
Hi,
free to ask if you have any questions.
hi, Manohar. This is Mohan.
Hello.
So,
Hi.
yeah, I'm having a question like how to add a new visual in a Power BI.
Yes, Mohan. We can add a new visuals into Power BI. For that one, we had a marketplace from Microsoft Teams. And for that one, first we need to sign into your Power BI desktop. And after that, we need to select the get more visuals option. Then we can find the all the visuals there. There we can select what are the visuals we need to load. Then we can add a new visual into the Power BI desktop.
Thank you, Manohar.
Yeah, thanks, Mohan.
Mohan, Manoj, sir, even I have one question.
Okay. Yeah, Kar.
Yeah, so how can we use the Q&A option in the Power BI?
Uh, we had a Q&A option in Power BI. It's the total advanced option in the Power BI reporting tool. So by using this option, we can we can explore our data by our own words. Like suppose if you had a query like sales versus profits across the countries, just we need to type those questions into the Q&A box, then automatically it will turns into the visuals. Those visuals we can add into our Power BI desktop reports also. So these are one of the best feature in Power BI reporting tool. So this is the main use of this Q&A box. By using this Q&A box, we can use natural language for this exploring data and all the things.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi Manohar.
Yes.
May I know what's the use of RLS in Power BI?
RLS is role level security. So mainly this RLS concept is used for restrict the data access for given users. Mainly this is the concept we are going to use. By location wise or segment wise, we can restrict our data for the given users.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
So,
Chandra.
sir, I'm Lakshman.
Yeah, Lakshman.
So, I have a question like, what is the use of text in Power BI?
Yes. DAX is a data analysis expressions. So mainly in Power BI, DAX is a programming language or formula language. So by using this DAX, we can create new measures or new columns for the calculations like sum, distinct count like that. At the same time, for the date calculations like YTD data and MTD data. Suppose if you want to see previous month sales, last year sales like that. For this purpose, we are going to use DAX.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Lakshmi.
Manohar, this is Chandra. I have a
Yeah,
question.
Chandra. Yeah, Chandra.
Can you mention some familiar data sources used in Power BI?
Yes, nowadays Power BI offers all type of data sources here. For example, in flat files like .csv, Excel files, folder, Parquet files. Suppose if you see in databases like SQL database, MySQL database, Snowflake, Amazon Redshift like that. Suppose if you see cloud-based technologies like Azure Blob Storage, and Google Analytics, and some Adobe Analytics. All the things are we are going to use. So these are the main familiar data sources in Power BI. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Thanks, Manohar.
Yeah. Any questions, team? Okay, I'm taking as a no for that. Yeah, thanks for your participating on this webinar.
Hello.
Yes,
Yeah, hi Mohan.
yes,
Yeah, I'm a fresher, so I have learned
okay,
this SQL and MySQL. I have knowledge on that. So
okay.
how to go through the Power BI? How to learn on it as a fresher? How to give you a suggestion?
As a fresher,
Yeah.
if you know the SQL database and all the things, for this
Yeah.
continuation, we can learn Power BI.
Okay.
And nowadays, lot of YouTube videos are there. At the same time, lot of documentaries also is available from Microsoft Teams page. So there you can learn Power BI easily here. At the same time, there are a lot of if you go to EduRec also, they will offer some courses also here. There you can learn this Power BI.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
yeah. Thank you. Any more questions, team?